welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing the Dragon Path Oracle deck by Caroline Mitchell, and it's illustrated by Tiras Verey. I am horrible at pronunciation, so hopefully I am pronouncing that correctly. This is published by Watkins Publishing, and it retails for $22.95 in the US, and in Canada, $25.95. And in the UK, wow, it even has that, $16.99. It says, harness the energy of the dragons. Dragons are immensely powerful, creative, inquisitive, and honorable beings. This original Oracle deck allows you to channel the energy, and insight of 33 multidimensional dragons, all beautifully and faithfully illustrated by Tiras Verey, a psychic who has seen each dragon for himself. Let the dragons guide you in becoming the best possible version of yourself as you release fears and pain, accept and nurture yourself, and embrace spiritual awakening. All right, let's get into it. I'm excited. It's a great little box packaging too, like very much like succinct and to the point. I love it. All about it. Okay. Before we get into the flip through, let's just take a look real fast at the guidebook, because to me that's important. Okay, dragon encounters, all about dragons and how to use the cards, and then each meaning, there's different groups. So we have the Earthwalk dragons, the Galactic dragons, Grand Master dragons, and Guardian dragons. All right, so let me just see real fast how to use the cards. Okay, ground yourself. Okay, so basically like any other Oracle deck, we've got the month ahead spread, daily spread. Then we have the 4 seasons spread. Awesome. Spiritual Seeker spread. Very cool. Okay, let's get into it. Look at the back. Ooh. Oh, oh my goodness. I did not even take in, but look it's a dragon in the galaxy. Stunning. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. I really like that. I was not expecting that. When I saw it, I was like, oh, cool, galaxy. And then bam. All right. It looks like it's kind of like a semi-gloss. There's the reflection of my light there. Okay. Wow. I already really enjoy this art style. I really like it. Love that there's no borders. We have the card, what it's about here with the keyword. Love it. Look at how like regal. Oh my. So real fast, let's just take a look and see what the flexibility of the cardstock is. That's not bad. It's not super thin at all. It's flexible. I mean, it's thin, but it's not thin. It's malleable. How fun. Those look like the monarch butterflies. Oh, ooh. Very cool. Oh, I love this one. Very vivid. I don't know why, but it's giving me very strong Dungeons and Dragons vibes. Like I can see a whole campaign around each dragon, and I love that. And I'm not an avid player at all. I've played a few times and that's about it. But this is really making me think of D&D right now, and in the best way possible. This is gorgeous. This is my first dragon deck. And this has been on my list for a while, but it was never going to the top because other decks kind of took precedent over it. But I'm so glad it came to me. Oh my gosh. They're sticking together a little bit, but that's only because of the coating and the fact that, you know, it's been and elements. I really like this. It's very powerful feeling, like very strong. Wow. Ooh. I'm really excited to see the meanings, like to go a little bit more in depth with the guidebook with this. I'm very, very curious. I am so impressed. I'm sorry. I'm not, like, my husband is more of like a dragon person than I am. It's just not something that I gravitated towards, much like the unicorns. I enjoy them, but it's not like something that it would be my first choice. However, this is stunning. Ooh. Wow. Merlin the Dragon. I mean, wow. Oh, I love this card so much. Could you imagine? Could you just imagine being this person, having this huge dragon, just be like, yeah, I got you. I got your back. Oh my God. Stunning. Wow. I really like this deck. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, wow. The art is just so striking. I think that's kind of the be all end all with finding a deck that you connect with, is like if you like the art. And it's just so vibrant and like it causes you to feel something. And I always say that that's important in every deck that you are trying to connect with, is if you can feel something with that deck, then it's doing its job. Oh, stunning. My goodness. I got 2 cards left, it looks like. Oh my. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. I love this one. It's like a little deer. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see how it shuffles. I am not surprised. It is shuffling just fine. All right. Is there a card that wants to pop out for me? That one. Confidence. All right. So, handy dandy little stand there. Let's go ahead and read about confidence. It is 6. So I love having a table of contents. Always helps flipping through your guidebook. Okay, there's a quote. Trust yourself, your inner wisdom, and your intuition. Call upon this dragon when your confidence has taken a knock or when you feel you are unable to trust your own judgment. He gives you the hope and courage you need to carry on. He encourages you to dig deep and take the next step. He will be beside you all the way, supporting you as you go. He has beautiful dragon energy you can call upon in times of personal crisis and need. Confidence is an awesome dragon to work with, but be warned, he can also be forthright. He says, you can't sit there wallowing in self-pity. You have a job to do, so get on with it. Why do I feel attacked? You have many talents to draw upon and use. Yes, you have taken a few knocks and bruises along the way, but that is life. Your infinite abilities are yet to be explored and uncovered. Your task now is to trust yourself, your inner wisdom, and your intuition. Follow your feelings and listen to your inner guidance. This might well be scary, and you will be taking yourself out of your comfort zone, but playing safe doesn't aid your personal or spiritual growth. If you have no idea what course of action to take, ask for his guidance. But remember, he is not in any way soft or fluffy. He will tell or show you what you need to know bluntly and put things in your path that you need to understand. Look for the lessons. From there, you will begin to develop exponentially, both spiritually and personally. You will find your way under his compassionate guidance. Part of what confidence teaches us is that we are responsible for our own experiences, however painful or joyous. We need to learn to live, love, forgive, heal, and move on. He is probably one of the toughest dragons I have encountered, yet he is also gentle and caring. Tough love, I think it's called. Although he's straight talking, he does have huge compassion for us human doings, in quotations. Bear that in mind if you are bear that in mind if you get a telling off from him, dragon style. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with this deck. This is adorable. Like, I know that's probably too cutesy of a word for that, but like, I really do enjoy this. I feel like this is just, what a fun deck. It gives you enough information about each card. There's so much here to learn about. I mean, oh my gosh. I'm blown away by how beautiful the artwork is. It's just so stunning. And again, like I said, this was a deck that I was like, oh, this looks interesting. That's going to go on my list. But like, it was just not a important one to keep moving up. Like, it was one that was like, okay, well, if it's requested, then I'll dive into it. But like, I am so excited about this. I'm excited to start using it. I'm really excited to incorporate these into the pick-a-card readings. Like, I'm just blown away at how beautiful these are. And I mean, the price is not bad at all for the deck, considering. So if you are a dragon fan, I really think you would enjoy this. Like I said, the artwork is just blowing my mind right now, and I love the back of the cards. Beautiful. So I know this has been out for quite some time. I would love to know if you own this deck. How do you enjoy it? What do you use it for? What do you like most about it? If you don't own it, would this be something that you would be interested in purchasing? And if not, I would love to know why as well. I always enjoy hearing your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. It's so fun hearing the differences of opinions and the reasons why. It's just really interesting. So let me know down there. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending your time with me. I love each and every one of you. You guys have made my life so blessed. I'm so grateful. So with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.